Hello sweet friends. I am doing a tutorial today, a little chit chat get ready with me on this look with my first impressions of the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. Don't worry, you haven't time traveled. It's not 2018 or 17 or whenever this came out. It's 2019, I'm just really late to the game. This is my first time trying Morphe eyeshadows. It's my first time trying anything from Jaclyn Hill other than Champagne Pop. And you're gonna see my first impressions of it. So yeah, if you want to see how to get this look, this is like some little date night casual glam for you, then keep watching. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe? Just subscribe. It's just one little button. It's free. You really help me out, help me grow, help me not have to wait tables. All wins, all good things come from hitting that little red button right in this area. I don't know which way because it gets flipped, and I would really appreciate it. Okay, thanks, keep watching, bye. Okay, so, oh, I am so red right now. I just had a mask on my face. It'll calm down, sorry. As always, I'm gonna start off with a primer and then go to my eyes. Let that primer do its job. I'm going to use the Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For. It's pore filling without being like dry, if that makes sense. It doesn't have the same texture as like a POREfessional, which I'm down for right now. All right, so let me zoom you in and we will start on the eyes. Actually, let me pin my hair up a little bit. So let's prime our eyes. We're just not gonna mess with perfection today, all right? Or any day. Okay, so today, I am so 2000 and late, in the words of Fergie. We're using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I just picked this up. I don't know why I waited so long, but here I am, and we're using it. So now we're gonna go in with a fluffy blending brush and the color MFEO. Did she say what that stands for? I'd like to know. Throwing that in the transition area. So boring, I know. I do a lot of the same stuff every time. So, you know. Okay, I think we're just gonna do like kind of a taupey color. Use some of the metallics, some of the mattes. This is my first time using this palette, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go in with a little bit smaller of a blending brush, and let's take the color, what is that? Pooter. Why did she name a color after a butthole? Jaclyn, what? Gonna put pooter on my eye. That's how you get pink eye. Don't do that. Yeah, that blends really nicely though. Is that really called pooter? Yep, sure is. Pooter is right next to pukey. So what I'm doing is slowly, gradually deepening up the crease. And the darker the color, the smaller the brush, so that it's a little bit easier to get that seamless fade. Now we're going to go in with my Naked 2 brush, old standby, and let's do the color Buns. Put that right on top of Pooter. god. Like, I already feel weird about the names that makeup companies use, but these are so butt related. I don't understand. I don't understand. Pooter and buns. All right, so I'm really focusing on the outer crease right here, and then slowly blending it in that way. It doesn't look like much yet, and that's kind of the point. Okay, I am gonna take buns a little bit onto the lid, just on the outer third. I'm not getting a whole lot of payoff on that. Let me try the other side. It's a little bit better, but it's just kind of blending into nothing. Huh. It's weird. These shadows are really soft, but they're not creamy. They're just like, they feel kind of like baby powder. Like, they're really soft, but they're not like, they don't have much moisture in them. And I'm using, you know, the same primer that I use on everything else. Okay, I'm gonna take my fluffy blending brush, go over that. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a Morphe crease brush. Let's go a little bit darker. Let's take Mocha, which is a dark warm brown. Take that onto the outer third. Okay, that's giving me some payoff. Blending that out with the brush that I used for buns. I also really wish that this palette had a mirror in it. I know a lot of people have said that, but whatever. Like, I would have paid an extra $5 if it had a mirror. And let's be real, people love Jaclyn Hill. They love to hate her and they love to love her. They probably would have paid $50 for this easily. So you might as well just spring for it and make it the best it can be. Did her smaller palettes have mirrors? I don't remember. I don't have them, obviously, or I would check. The smaller palettes just didn't really appeal to me. I don't think this is like my favorite formula to date. Let's see how the metallics do. I'm going to take this Models Prefer number 22 brush. Good luck finding that. This brush is like older than YouTube, so there's that. And I'm going to take SBN. I feel like my Texan really came out on that one. On that flat brush. Let's see how it does dry. Put that onto the lid. Ooh, not great on the, not great. Not great. Okay, let's try it wet first, and then we'll do the finger. Okay, I have it on the brush. Take my all-nighter spray. There's a hair on the brush. Cute. Thanks, Isabella. It's my dog, by the way. Put that on the lid. Okay, it looks better on camera than it does in the mirror. I'm gonna take the color right next to Sissy, called Little Lady, and put that on the lid. Yeah, okay, finger is the way to go for sure. Okay, and then blend it out. Okay, and now I'm gonna take a super small crease brush from Morphe. This is the M562. I just bought this. Yes, it has stuff on it, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to take the color Chit and throw that into the crease. And onto the outer third. That one has good payoff. Okay, I'm going to take, what brush? I'm just going to take kind of a pencil brush and go in with the color Beam and put that on the inner corner. And slightly under the brow bone. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera, do my brows and my base, and then we'll come back and do the lower lash line. I have a special guest. Her name is Isabella. She just needed some lovin's. Sometimes she just wants to be held. And it's not very often, so. What an angel. I set her up in a nice little cozy spot. My baby. Okay, so let's get back into it. I have obviously done my eyebrows. Not having the best brow day, but it'll do. Again, I'm going on a date with my husband, so he doesn't care. Let's do some bronzer. We're gonna use Hoola today. It's probably time for me to get a new Hoola, honestly. And I kind of think that Hoola breaks me out. I mean, everything breaks me out, so, you know. What difference does it make? Oh, I'm using a Morphe brush with no number, but I will link a Morphe, I think the exact Morphe set that I use from Amazon. If you see Amazon links in my description, which there are always Amazon links, just so you know, those are affiliate links. So if you buy something from that link, I get like a very small commission. Help a girl out, you know, just saying. So if you want some brushes, I'll link them. I like them a lot. The whole set's really good. And I feel like with a lot of, this is a total side tangent, a lot of brush sets, they have unnecessary brushes. And I feel like this one doesn't. Like, I use all of my Morphe brushes almost daily. Okay, now we're gonna use a Real Techniques blush brush and Benefit Dandelion. This is one of my favorite blushes. It does not show up too much on camera, so I'm sorry. But in real life, it's just like the most subtle, glowy flush. It just looks so natural. I love it. Okay, now we're going to highlight. What should I do? Let's do, you know what? Let's, in honor of Jaclyn, let's do Champagne Pop. I just have a little mini, I don't know how I got this mini, actually. It might have been in my Sephora Play box, or it might have been like at the cash wrap at Sephora. Who knows? But I like it. And I wish all highlighters were this small. Like, it's hard to get a fan brush in, but I'm never gonna like go through a whole highlighter. Like my other Becca highlighter, I've had this 2-3 years? At least 2 years. I don't even know. It's probably time to throw it away, honestly. But I have not even hit pan. And this is like an everyday highlighter for me. So, you know. Champagne Pop is so good. Like, it's a little, like, just barely too dark for my skin tone, but okay, I'm looking a little powdery, so let's hit that. You know what, we're gonna use the Morphe one today. Yeah, okay. Better. Okay, let's do the under eyes. I'm gonna take a pencil brush. Okay, we're gonna take MFEO. You can't see that at all, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna take a Morphe flat M432. It's just like a really skinny flat definer brush. Is that what that would be called? I'm not totally sure. And we're gonna take, let's try buttons. Okay, that showed up a little bit better. All right, and then let's take this black color, Abyss. No, let's do Soda Pop, the one right next to it. It's kind of like a really dark eggplant almost. And use that as liner. Oh, I've got some fallout. Oh dear. I'm only taking it halfway in. The little babiest of wings. All right. Okay, let's try to get this fallout. Okay, nope. All right, noted. We can adjust for that then. I'm gonna take a cotton pad. You could use a Kleenex for this. I would use a Kleenex for this, but I don't have one next to me. And just put that down. I'll fold it. If you're afraid of cotton, I'm sorry. So sorry. Put that down while you do this to catch the fallout. This is why, somebody asked me why I do my eyes before my foundation. Fallout. Fallout is why. I want to deepen that outer third just the slightest bit. So I'm going to take my pencil brush again, and we will take Chip. And I'm just barely going to take this on the outer corner. Like that. Okay, so I think that shows you a little bit more the eyes. And I'm going to take that M562 and just blend all that out. Let's do the, I feel like my inner corner has worn off a little bit. I'm just going to use Becca Moonstone and just really get a pop right there. Much better. Mascara. I'm going to use Clump Crusher. I have one lash on this eye. Like, all my other lashes don't need to be curled, whatever. Just this one goes straight down. And I'm going to pluck it right now on camera. Extreme sports. Let's do this. It just goes straight down. It's so rude. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I missed it. 1, 2, 3. Ow. Got it. Okay, lower lash line. Waterproof Clump Crusher by CoverGirl. I'm gonna do my lips. Is that husband? Oh no, it's husband. I'm supposed to pick at movie time. Okay, that's just lip balm. Don't panic. We're gonna do Bite matte cream lip crayon in Glacé. I really like this color. Okay, I overdrew just the slightest. Just the slightest. And this is a matte, so it's gonna dry down. I think that's the look today. Overall, my first impressions of this palette, overhyped. Overhyped. Is it good? Sure. It's definitely usable. It's functional. I really like the color selection. I mean, some of them are a little redundant, but I think that's been Jaclyn's secret to getting a good blend, is having colors that are just slightly different. It's not, I don't know if this is something I'll reach for every day. I think I would prefer my Lorac Pro and so many other affordable brands that have better quality. Ooh, I hate saying that. I'm so sorry. This is good. It's good. ColourPop's better. Some L'Oreal is better. I don't know that it's worth the hype. It is worth the money, because let's see, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 30 colors for just over $30. Great price. Better than ColourPop price. But I think a lot of these colors are not colors that people are going to reach for every day. I think that if you are a makeup artist, this would be good to have in your kit. I don't know that the average person needs it. I have it. I'm not going to return it. I'm glad I have it. I'm probably going to use this again. I will definitely use this again. But I look forward to using some of the more colorful shadows, like Pool Party or Twerk. I think those could be really fun. I think the metallics need to be used with your finger, and the mattes are a little powdery. But for the price, it's absolutely fine. I will leave a link to my ColourPop palette down below. Not mine. I'm not anybody. But you can do a build your own ColourPop palette if you want to dupe this with some better formulas. I'm sorry, Jaclyn, you're going through it. I wanted to really like this. I feel really bad. But yeah, I know a lot of you are going to disagree with me. I know some of my students who are watching, Natalie, are going to disagree with me. I know that she loves this palette. What do you think? Tell me down below. Cool. Subscribe. Hit that bell so that you get notifications every time I post. I post Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And follow me on social medias. It is at Emily Funbun on Instagram and Twitter. Cool. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.